Hello, and welcome to Pokemon Live Showdown Battle. I'm not Orangejuice, and I will be leading you through a couple of battles, I suppose. Okay, so first battle ever, I suppose, and we seem to be going against a Rain team, which I first thought was a Sun team because of that Venusaur and Donphan and Espeon and all that stuff you sort of see in Sun teams. But whatever, I'll be leading off with my Rotom Wash. It's scarfed, so I mean, it could go anywhere from here, although, I mean, all the time I usually just go for the Volt Switch, which I will proceed to do. Ooh, I get a crit, and I mean, that did heavy damage, I suppose. Now, I guess he might have subbed, which, I mean, would not work. I could just go into Scizor and just U-turn, which might not be the best idea, assuming this Espeon might have the hidden power fire. So I'm just gonna go safe now. I'm gonna go into Landorus. Alright, I got the useless Intimidate off, and now that he's got the light screen up, I mean, I can't do anything. I'm just gonna U-turn. He's gonna set up the Reflect as well. Oh, great. I'm just gonna U-turn, I'll go back into my Rotom Wash, and then let's see where we go from there. Now that he has double screens up, I guess I have no choice but to just wait it all out until all this crap is sorted. Now he brings in his Conkeldurr, and this thing's quite a threat to my team, so actually I'm gonna trick it my Choice Scarf so that he keeps bulk upping or whatever he's gonna do. Yeah, he's gonna go for the bulk up. How convenient. And he forfeits. Wow, really? First battle and you're just gonna go away like that. But you didn't have to cut me off. Damn. Alright, well, another battle with the same team. I guess that sounds like a prudent decision. Okay, so another Rain team apparently. And this one does look more standard. It does look quite threatening, especially with that Ferrothorn. Nobody sees Ferrothorn around here anymore. So, I don't know. I'm just gonna lead with the Rotom again. And he's gonna lead with the Landorus Therian. Now, I do have the hidden power Ice, which I don't think is a good idea to reveal it so early on. So, I might go for the Hydro Pump. But, well, by the time I use any of the moves, it'll already be revealed that I'm a Choice Scarfer anyway. So, it's a hard one. I think I'm just gonna go for the hidden power Ice. Alright, and that takes it down 89%, and he's gonna set up the Stealth Rocks. And I'm going to assume he's going to want to preserve his Landorus, and if I were him, I would go into either the Politoed or the Rotom Wash. So I'm gonna predict that and go into wow. I don't really have anything to go into. Another thing is that he set up Stealth Rocks, so that's gonna kill my Mega, half of it anyway. So I guess I'm gonna go into my Sorry, I just have a very hard time deciding anything, really. I guess I'm just gonna go into my Landorus. It's bulky and all, so it can take stuff. Now he withdraws it and he goes into his Rotom, as I predicted. And this does mean I have to do something. Now assuming he goes for the Hydro Pump or something, I might live, I guess. And I'm just gonna go for the U-turn. And I went first, so I guess this is a bulky lefties thing. In which case he would have probably used Will-O-Wisp. So I'm going to go into my Rotom, who doesn't care about getting burnt because he's a special attacker. There comes the Will-O-Wisp. And, well, you ain't gonna do nothing to me. Something, something, something. Total Eclipse of the Heart. Okay, I'm gonna Volt Switch, and I'm assuming this guy also Volt Switched, so I'm going to go back into my Landorus. And, nope, he goes for the Pain Split. Right, forgot about that thing. Not that I would have known anyway. So now I'm going to U-turn again, because why the heck not, and I get a sweet little crit. which, to be honest, is quite nice, I guess. I'm going to go into my Rotom, which does seem like the best choice right now, especially since he's at low HP, he could Pain Split, all that stuff. Now, I could Volt Switch, but he could be expecting that, and he could just go for the nasty little Pain Split and recover up all that little HP I've been cutting off him. So I might actually just go for a Hydro Pump and just sack my Rotom. Which doesn't seem so attractive now that I think about it, considering his team has 3 water types. But hey, what? Oh, there we go. Well, he did use the Pain Split, so that did turn out in my favor. But that Hydro Pump missing, I don't know, it could have gone anywhere from there, so... Alright, so I go for the Hydro Pump, does some damage, and my Rotom goes down, his Rotom is still alive, blah blah blah. And life goes on. So I could go back into my Landorus, just U-turn out as I killed that Rotom, which I will do. Not like I have anything better to do. I'm going to U-turn, and if the Rotom survives, I am in for some very, very big shit, because the Pain Split's gonna hurt a lot. Okay, he finally goes into his Politoed, sets up the rain, and I could go into Salamence, but he probably has Ice Beam. I could go into Scizor, but Scallop could burn. Magnezone sounds like a decent idea, Yanmega definitely not, so I'm going to go into my Magnezone. And he does have that Landorus on his team, so Volt Switch is not as viable as it would be otherwise. But whatever, I'm just gonna try to Volt Switch. And if it doesn't work out, well, tickle my anus and call me Samantha. And he goes into his Rotom, so it could have gone better, I suppose, but I mean, at least one of his Pokemon's dead, so I have to worry about one less thing. Now, I'll just go into my Landorus, and I'm assuming he's gonna bring in his Politoed, in which case I do seriously have to consider the fact that Politoed might be Scarfed. But maybe I'm just looking too far ahead, or not looking far ahead enough. He brings in the Gengar, which I wonder why he would bring that in against Landorus. Maybe it's just gonna Shadow Ball spam me to death. I mean, Landorus did enough for the battle, I guess. I'm just gonna try to set up Stealth Rocks. Oh no! Gengar sets up the Substitute! This is bad. Oh no. Okay. I'm very sure Stone Edge is not going to hit, but I'm gonna use it anyways. Okay, there's the Shadow Ball. Takes me down quite low. Stone Edge takes away the Substitute, so there's that, and okay, there goes the Landorus. The Landorus is dead. Bye, Landorus. Sorry! Well, now, Gengar's pretty fast, so I have no idea what to do with it. It's pretty frail, so I could go into Yanmega, protect, get the speed boost, and blah blah blah. But I think it's too early for that. Landorus easily counters my Yanmega, so it's not like I can do anything about it. So I think what I am going to do is go into Scizor, pretend I'm going to Bullet Punch the crap out of his Gengar, and then just U-turn out as he switches into something. Perfect, right? Or maybe he's gonna think I'm gonna Pursuit and just stay in. I'm just gonna U-turn. Oh, he went for the Substitute. Oh, smart play. Smart play, dude. What could I do now? I'm just gonna go into my Magnezone and Volt Switch out again. Keep in mind that this is a VoltTurn, this team is based on VoltTurn, as in it's based on Volt Switch and U-turn. So I can do this thing all day long. The only thing is that I'm just taking a bunch of unnecessary hazard damage maybe. But I mean, it's not like I can do anything about that. So whatever, let's just kill off this Gengar. I'm gonna go into Scizor and go for the Bullet Punch, which he'll probably predict and just go out into something else like Ferrothorn, and I'm going to be left crying. Nope! I land the Bullet Punch, Choice Banded Bullet Punch, and it kills the Gengar, and woot! That's nice. I just noticed this guy's username, just play for fun, And to be honest, that's also my motto. I just play for fun. Well, it's not like I would play for anything else, I suppose. Now, since he brought in his Ferrothorn, I'm gonna go into my Magnezone. He's probably gonna Leech Seed. Ah, that Leech Seed. And I could go for a Hidden Power Fire, which still does more damage than anything else I have in Rain. So I'm just gonna go for the Hidden Power. It still does 67% damage, which is a lot. I mean, well, this Magnezone is Specs, so I mean, there's nothing to be surprised about. He goes for the Protect. I go for a Hidden Power, doesn't kill. And he gets that delicious little life juice he sucks out of this little magnet crap. And the sad thing is, I'm just getting Leech Seeded while this guy protects and keeps getting back stuff. And now there's 2 spikes on this side of the room, so that's not good either. So that means a lot of things. One is that if I switch out my Magnezone right now, it'll die later anyway. 2, well, my Yanmega and my Salamence won't be affected by this, so it's not that big of a deal. But I think Scizor is going to take quite the little... he's gonna get some spikes up his ass, let's just say. Now Landorus used Earthquake, killed my whatchamabob, and now I just... oh no, never mind. He has leftovers. So I think the time is right for me to bring in Yanmega. And I don't know how fast this Landorus is. In fact, I don't actually even know how fast my Yanmega is, so I'm just gonna go for the safe Protect for now, so I can get the speed boost. And he goes for the Hidden Power Ice, I presume. I mean, that's the only kind of Hidden Power I would imagine on a Landorus Therian. Anyway, now I'll go for the Air Slash, kill the Landorus, and... well, one step closer to victory, I suppose. And he goes into his Politoed. Alright, so I could Air Slash, hope for the flinch, or I could just go for the Bug Buzz for the greater damage. And, I mean, Air Slash never lands a flinch unless you're like Syrian Grace, Jirachi, or Togekiss anyway. So, I don't know. Actually, I might just Protect for now to see what he does, just scout what he does. Alright, Scald. And, he has leftovers, so... I guess this is defensive Politoed, which means he might not be able to take a Bug Buzz very well, so I might just go and do that. Okay, 55% damage, that's decent, but sadly my Yanmega's dead, so there's that too. So seeing that he has Scald, I'm assuming he has Scald, Protect, Perish Song, Encore, or something by the likes of that. So I'm just gonna take a risk and go into my Salamence, hope he doesn't have Ice Beam, and go for a Dragon... no, I would not go for... yes, I would go for Dragon Dance. If I don't go for Dragon Dance, that Starmie's gonna rape the crap out of me. I may have made the wrong decisions sometime in the last couple seconds. Whatever. I'm gonna try the Dragon Dance up, and he stayed in, so he probably goes for the... okay, he went for the Scald. He got the burn, but no biggie. I have the... Magical Lumberry! Alright, so I'll just go for the Outrage, murder this little piece of frog, get that sweet little Moxie boost, and perhaps end this battle in quite an upbeat note as I outrage the crap out of that star, and there we go, another Moxie boost and another victory! Well, I guess that's it for today, and I mean the first match wasn't anything, but I guess the second one was pretty decent. And, well, if you're watching this, well, thanks for watching. If you liked it, it would be nice for you to leave a comment, leave a like, share it with your friends, share it with your grandma, whatever you people do these days. And, well, once again, thanks for watching. Bye!